Welcome to Mr. V Teaching Math. In this session, we're going to be taking a look at the entire package or unit for decimals that we're doing. You have this handout, hopefully in front of you by now, and you are watching the very first video. How you know that there is a video, it will say video on that page. This is simply the table of contents, and I've got an introductory video attached. This is page 1. Now, this page, at the bottom, doesn't actually have a page number. It's got a bunch of other stuff. But these pages have page numbers on the bottom. Each video has a page number on it. So here we have page 2. You'll see it has a video on it. Now, this particular page is simply full of information that you should review and make sure that you understand how it works and what it means. So there's no actual work to do on this page other than watch the video that goes with this page and to review what's on this page. Here is the first page where you'll actually have an assignment to do. Let's talk about these pages a little bit. This is page 3. Again, it tells you that there is a video on YouTube that you should go and watch. You should also notice that there are some examples at the top of the page that have already been completed for you. And there's also written instructions. Sometimes some people don't like the videos as much as they would like to read the instructions. So if you would like to read the instructions and look at the examples, it can show you what to do. Please complete all the work on this paper. Normally most of the units that we do, most of the work we do is done in your workbook, but in this case do this entire unit on these handouts. And there's a few more pages. Now, as you flip through this unit, you're going to note at some point, you'll come across a page like this where there's a line drawn across it. Now, what I've done, there's an awful lot of work on these pages. In fact, I think a little bit more than we really need. So when you come to one of these pages, you complete all of the questions above the line. Don't do the questions below the line, do all the questions above the line. Now, mind you, for those of you who would like more practice, and practice is one of the key things that makes you better in math, don't hesitate to do the extras. And what's more, if you'd like a better mark, if you would like to demonstrate that you are a hard-working student who's learning as much as they can, do some extra bonus. So these are bonus questions you may do if you wish, or if you simply need extra practice. On occasion, I may send some of you back to do some extra practice with some of these. And there's a couple of places like that, quite a few pages where you'll see that line that's drawn through them. But not only that, you will also come across a couple of pages, I think 4 altogether, that simply the entire page is a bonus page. So you do not need to do that page at all. But once again, if you would like extra practice, or you would like to demonstrate that you're an exceptional student, you could do these extra pages. Now, one other thing you need to be aware of is if you flip right to the back, you will find the answers. All of the answers are sitting here waiting for you to mark your work like we have in class all along. Complete the work first, come here and mark it yourself. But you do need to be aware that the answers here, if you look really closely right there, there's a decimal, but there's no 0 in front of it. You have to have the zeros in front of the decimal, as I'm going to talk about repeatedly in a couple of other videos that you'll be watching shortly. It's important. Pay attention to it. I do expect to see that when I look at your work, that I should be able to see lots of red marking in your work. I should see a page is not completed. You have not finished the assignment until you have checked to see if you have done it correctly. Make sure you do that throughout this entire unit.